Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy STROPZ, and today I'm bringing you guys a video just talking about a few topics. But before I touch on those, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the gameplay. So this gameplay right here is a gameplay from a North American GB ladder match. So like when I'm up play and I'm not, like, no one's really playing on the EU ladder, me and a few other people, like loads of people do this. Just play the North American ladder, so, and this is actually on their host, I think, I can't remember, so the connection is a bit laggy. It's like shaky 2-bar 3-bar in between there. So yeah, I go, like, I'm not gonna ruin the overall score for you guys, but I do play pretty well, and I end up getting a 1v3 to win the game, which is pretty legit. So yeah, that's just what this gameplay is really. And yeah, so basically one of the topics I just wanted to talk to you guys about was what's buzzing on everyone's mind really. I mean, last week, I think it was last week, a few weeks ago, I can't remember exactly when, Prof and Optic and Envy and SK, well, like Toby, I don't know if anyone else from SK went, came back from Germany. I think the place was called Cologne, I don't know exactly, I may have got that wrong, sorry if I have. And yeah, they were just playing a little Black Ops 2, just getting the feel of it with like David Vonderhaar out there, Hastro, loads of people that work for Treyarch and MLG and shit like that. And they were just, I think they were doing like a little competition. I didn't really watch the whole live stream, I watched little bits here and there after it. But yeah, so they were just really touching down on a bit of Black Ops 2. I think it was the first time that some of that shit had been seen live, like some of the maps, some of the weapons, the perks and all that shit. And from what I saw, I mean, every time a new Call of Duty comes out, I personally don't look into the shit that's going to be in the game. So I won't look at all the hundreds of YouTube videos that are going to be up there that say, oh, this gun will be in the game, that gun will be in the game. I just wait for the game to come out myself, and then I just play the game. So I didn't really look into a lot of it. I obviously checked out some of it, as I just said, and from what I saw, the game looks, I don't know how I'm going to put this, but I'm going to say a bit more competitive. And what I mean by that is the actual look of the game. I'm not talking about the people who support the game, I mean the look of the game, the way the maps look, the game mode, the weapons. Like, the weapons look a lot more gun skill based, which is obviously sick, and it will separate the men from the boys. And yeah, it just looked like a good game overall really. I mean, I've never been pumped for a Call of Duty game like this before. I mean, it's like, another thing that I've been noticing is, I mean, on Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like not until late Modern Warfare 3, there was no LAN lobbies. And it just seemed like Call of Duty was the only majorly played game, obviously other than Street Fighter, I mean like majorly played shooter, that wasn't based around a competitive environment. So what I mean by that is like, I've only played a little bit of Halo, only played a little bit of Gears, but it seems like the biggest community behind those games are competitive gamers, like pro players. I mean, with Call of Duty, you have the people who just play pubs, the YouTubers, which have been quite a big focus, snipers, the sniping YouTubers, and then obviously the pro players and the amateurs and shit like that. And it just seemed like Call of Duty up until now has been the only game that hasn't been really competitive focused. So I mean, when the Black Ops 2 stream was out, I don't really think I heard anyone mention the word, can you quickscope on this? What's the quickscoping like? The only questions that I really heard on the live streams and shit like that were questions like that weren't competitive gaming related, were, oh, where's zombies, where's zombies? And I mean, everyone loves a bit of zombies. Zombies is so sick. So yeah, it does seem like Black Ops 2 is going to be a competitively focused game, which is so sick for, obviously, it's so sick for people who play the game on that level, because it means that we'll have the support we need when we need, like, I mean, when there are kill streaks that are overpowered, it takes them half an hour to throw a patch on it. But when we need LAN lobbies, it will take them 8 months to implement it into the game, which is just straight up BS. And so yeah, hopefully this is just going to be that game where we just get rid of all that shit. And I don't know why Treyarch are focusing on competitive. Maybe they found a way to monopolize it and make some money out of it, but either way it's a win-win situation for everyone. And this truthfully could be the kickstart for what console esports needs, like for Call of Duty. And but I'm going to touch on that subject later in another video that I've got coming out. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, talk about what I've seen on the stream, and yeah, I'm just really pumped for Black Ops 2. If you guys have any thoughts about that shit, yeah, I think this is the 1v3 here, yeah, this is where it starts. Yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about that shit, then just put it in the comments, because I love reading comments. I reply to every single comment. I love the way that you guys will interact with me when I post videos, and I just think that's really sick. But yeah, apart from the Black Ops 2 hype, there's nothing else really. I mean, yesterday or day before yesterday, can't remember, I bought Counter-Strike Global Offense, or whatever it's called, CSGO, and I've never played a Counter-Strike game other than, like, I've played Source a few times on my PC, nothing major, just fucking around. Like, I never really took it seriously, but I must say Counter-Strike is a sick game. This game is fucking sick, and I've actually got a gameplay, but I don't know how I'm gonna manage to upload the gameplay, because if none of you guys know, Counter-Strike is like played out 30 rounds. So there's like, I mean, the other day I played a GB game last night, and it went to 15-15, like it's basically a draw, and we had to replay the whole map. So I don't know how I'm gonna upload that, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get a Counter-Strike video up and just talk about Counter-Strike at some point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got any feedback, please leave it in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, like and comment, and please, if you have a Twitter, remember to follow me on Twitter to keep up with what I'm up to. So peace.